Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping pillar music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage. From general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. Wow, look at this! Donald Trump is going down! American Airlines going down! And that gas company going down! Well, not really. SOC's not, it's kind of sideways, but definitely American Airlines down! Donald J. Trump down! This is an exciting day. We're in the in-between. Christmas and New Year's. It's Monday, and this is Don't Do What I Do. Wow, what a great day this is going to be. Oh my God. The market opens up here real soon. Real soon. 8:30. Oh my God, this is exciting. What tickers are you guys looking at? Let me know. Let me know. Tickers. What are you watching? Brand new show. Nobody knows about it, but they will eventually. Yeah. All right. Good morning, America. Good morning, Japan. Good morning, Greece. Good morning, Netherlands. Good morning, all my friends all over the world. I love you guys. Especially that girl in Crete that I like to dance with at the hamburger joint. Oh my God, New York hamburgers, baby. If you love me, comment. Come on, girl. I'm coming back. We're going to dance some more. Oh, yeah. Got some new sunglasses for you. I'm going to take her a couple of them next time. All right, Donald J. Trump's tanking, baby. Go, Donald. Down, baby, down. Oh, yeah. Donald Trump is going down. We making money. We're going to get a Lamborghini. Lambo. How many of you folks want to get a Lambo? Don't do what I do. Guaranteed a Lambo. The only way you can be successful at this business is to learn how to do the moonwalk. Watch this. Here we go. Moonwalk, baby. American Airlines is going down, 1531 and tanking. Donald J. Trump, 1335 and tanking. Good morning, Greece. Good morning, Amsterdam. How many of you folks been to the Bulldog? The Bulldog in Amsterdam. Oh yeah, nice place to stay. Good hotel, restaurant, clothes. It's everything you want. Religions and stop telling those lies. 1531 is American Airlines right now. Donald J. Trump is at 1334 and going down. We're short these stops. We're short all three of them. All three of them, baby. I'm short 3 stocks. Gas, airlines, and Trump. Who don't want to short Trump? Whoa! What a no-brainer. Donald Trump going down. We're at the bottom. We're at the low of Friday. 1531. We're there now. 1531, and Donald J. Trump is at 1333, 34. The low is 1332 a little while ago, and we're keep wanting to go lower and lower. And we're also Sable Gas. Sable oil and gas, whatever it is, energy. I shorted them too because they went up stupid, and now they're going down to 827. I have orders to sell everywhere because I want my money back. I want money to go get my Lambo. That's the piano I use to play this song. You like my band? They're pretty good, huh? All right. Well, I think so. All right, look. Oh, my God. We're all red, thank goodness. Gas, 823. American Airlines, 1531. And Donald J. Trump at 1330 and tanking. The lowest 1330. That's where we are. We're tanking with Donald Trump. Oh my gosh. You ever fell in love at the bar? With a bottle of booze and a couple empty glasses? Okay, Sable oil is down to 8.2. That's 820 times 100. Oh my God, this is happening. American Airlines down 1531. And Donald J. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Don't do what I do, because you'll get rich and own a Lambo. The Lambo dance. This is what it looks like when you go red and you shorted the market. Because you think Sable Oil and Gas is a fool because no wind. How stupid is that? And then American Airlines, are you kidding me? They're not even in the aviation business. They're in the credit card business. Look it up. And Donald Trump, That kind of just says it all. I shorted everything. This is how you get your Lambo doing exercises. Torn to pieces. World torn. Hell yeah, baby! Wow. Okay, we got Sable Oil Corporation at 8:20. How cool is that? And we got American Airlines at 15:33 and Donald J. Trump at 13:35. And you may ask yourself, Don, why did you short these three particular institutions, these disciplines, these sectors, these whatever they are? The oil business, are you kidding me? It went up because Donald Trump said no win. No win. I'm not doing that win. Not one guy cannot determine whether the world does wind or not because Donald Trump wants his oil buddies to get rich. Screw that shit. The minute it jacked up the hell and back, I shorted the shit out of it. Get me a Lambo. Another thing, American Airlines, they don't, you think they fly planes. They do not. Little unknown fact, they do not make one frickin' dime from flying airplanes. It's a credit card company. Ask your Gemini or your Lexus. Is in fact American Airlines, all their profit comes from credit cards, not from flying, not from flying. What about Donald J. Trump? I shorted Donald J. Trump. Do I need to say anything else? Look, we're getting a Lambo. We're getting a Lambo. Oh yeah, we're getting a Lambo. Oh yeah, this is where it all goes down. Man, I can't believe how wonderful this day's going to be. Oh my God, we are rocking it. Get up, get with it. It's time to get at it. The moonwalk. Sable is going down, baby. Offshore, not oil. Sable Offshore. I don't even know the name of this oil company. Sable Offshore Corporation is going down. I shorted it. Why? Because Donald Trump said no win, and Sable Oil went through the roof. How stupid is that? I mean, you got to be a genius to do this, right? American Airlines, they're not even, when their shit spikes up big, short that shit. Why? They don't fly airplanes. Look it up. They're focused on credit cards only. That's why American Airlines suck. That's why when I fly to Europe or back and all that through British and American Airlines, it's terrible. It's the worst. Because they don't care. They want credit card sales. Their credit card business. Look it up. Donald J. Trump, I shorted it. I guess I don't need to say why. I mean, look at this. It's like taking candy from a baby. Let's get our Lambo. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Yeah, we're supposed to tell everybody, This ain't financial advice. Well, no shit. But I mean, if you want to drink the Kool-Aid, you're not going to make any money. But if you're a normal, regular person who believes in science and not just religion, I mean, you may wish religion, you may believe in religion, but know it's a belief, not science, and science is science, then you won't not only get rich, you get your Lambo, but you're going to feel bad about it. Yeah, because it'll be taking candy from a baby. Lambo! Look at this. I'm not even in the business. I'm just having fun right now. But since Donald Trump became president, the last time, I never made money in the market. I mean, yeah, I'm retired and have pensions and stuff, but I didn't manage those accounts. I'm terrible until Donald Trump became president. And now, it's like taking candy from a baby. He said no wind. What happens to the gas? Sable offshore went like this. So I shorted it. Wind's not going to go away. Okay, American Airlines. I mean, they're not even in the airline business. Why would anybody invest in a company? It should be American Credit Card Company. That's what they sell, not tickets. They have not made one penny. That's why the whole industry sucks, is because American Airlines decided to break even or lose money on the aviation business, which screws everybody else, because they're going to focus on putting our country in debt. They're going to focus, their contribution to society is to provide credit that people pay over 29-30% fees on their credit card, if not more, maybe 34%. Who knows? But that's their business, is crippling people and taking their money. I'm short American Airlines. Now the last one. Let's discuss Donald Trump. Look me in the eye. Tell me, why did I short Donald Trump? That's what I thought. No need to explain, huh? When his stock went, shoo, because he said something stupid that's his advantage. Shoo. I know in about 10 minutes it's going to go the other way. Like everything, nothing sticks. Nothing sticks. The most volatile, easiest market to trade ever in the history of the world. I mean, I don't know what the professional traders are doing. They're probably going to the golf course every day. I don't know. Unless they drink the Kool-Aid. Now, if you believe everything you're told, the lies, if somebody tells you a lie over and over and over and over and you still don't believe it, like me, then you're good. But most people don't have that discipline. I only know what I know. It don't matter how many times Donald lies or I lie or anybody lies. And I've done enough losing on this market to know what it's like to lose. I think we need to hear from our friend here and see what he's got to say. You might have something to say about this.
Just continues for the likes of OpenAI and others.
Part of the thesis on next year has to be whether you're still bullish on the AI trade, because they're just been.
Who likes Sarah?
For a market cap. Evercore ISI put.
She's been getting in trouble politically a lot lately.
7750 on the S&P by end of year, and it rests on the fact that AI will continue to fuel this market. They say this is.
They don't realize as a journalist, she's supposed to take opposing views and ask stupid, crazy questions, because that's the questions people ask. When she asks them, they think she's a Nazi.
Even though we have had questions over the last few.
I'm not saying she ain't a Nazi. I'm just saying a journalist says things, you know what I mean, like to give your argument. They'll say what the opponent says, not their personal beliefs.
You know, you're bullish next year has to be.
But if she personally believes some of the questions she asks, she may be a Nazi. I'm just kidding.
Recognizing what will it look like in terms of potentially the efficiencies or the margin improvements that will be brought to bear by the technology itself. Because, of course, we are in an enormous investment phase, the likes of which we've rarely, if ever, seen, but we still have the
sports money, all kinds of money coming from people, inheritance, this, that, and the other, land things, land acquisitions, brings in tons of money from banks and invest. In other words, there's a lot of money changing hands going into the market now. Because why? Fred, who didn't know he owned 500 acres somewhere, just sold it to some development company for $7.6 million or something, and he has to have somewhere to put his money. Well, unfortunately, the only place people think of to put their money is the market, not bonds. Why? Because they're financial advisor. I got to turn this up because you don't hear what I say now because they're going to talk bad about financial advisors. Financial advisors ain't going to give you goddamn common sense. They're going to give you the shit that makes dreams come true. They're not going to give you a Dodge report and say, here, we need to call Dodge and see if he would take some of your money. No, they call up Oppenheimer and say, hey, remember those girls we met at the swimming pool the year we graduated from college? And they go, yeah, I remember. And they go, well, we got to pump this stock and then sell it like a bitch. Well, you want some of that too. I guess 50-50. 50. Look at this, American Airlines at 1531. Yo, yo, yo. Come on down. The lowest 1530. I want American. When I found out, which I used to be, I'm going to tell you the truth. I used to pump American Airlines because it was called American Airlines. My thesis was it was called American Airlines. And for no other reason, I didn't watch Jim Cramer. I didn't go to their headquarters. I guess when I started flying internationally is when it came to my realization maybe I should cover American Airlines. And the first thing it said is credit card company. And I go, no, it's not a credit card company. I need to know about American Airlines, the aviation company. And guess what the AI said? I'll tell you. Hey, Google, how does American Airlines generate most of their profit?
American Airlines generates the vast majority of its profit from its A-Advantage loyalty program and co-branded credit card partnerships with banks like Citi and Barclays. While passenger tickets account for over 90% of total revenue, $49.6 billion in 2024, the actual flying operation often operates at razor-thin margins or even a loss due to high fuel and labor costs. In contrast, selling miles to banks is a high-margin business. For example, analyst Joseph Denardi and travel expert Gary Leff have noted that in
See there? I wouldn't bullshit you. And so if you wonder why your flight with American Airlines sucks, which mine did, I mean, it was the worst flight. I got stuck everywhere. Twice, 3 times. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, it took changing airports, expensive Uber rides. They said they'd refund me and then said no, they won't. I mean, why? Because they only give a shit about the credit cards. How you can run a credit card business disguised as the airline, I don't know. They need to sell this frickin' thing to some ex-captain for $1 and hope they're not too much in debt. And they go in and call themselves American Credit Card. There you go. And then we'd have a true competing, because this whole thing's a scam. You think that's bad? This whole airline industry, because of credit card, because of greed, credit cards, because of, I don't know what else to say. I guess credit cards have just started being the thing. And nobody gives a shit about flying airplanes anymore. None of these companies say, oh, I want to have an airplane company. Why? Because they can't. If they say that, they're going to go bankrupt. Every one of them. The only one that even comes close is Delta. Why? That's because they're rated the highest. Yeah. You don't think they ain't in on it? Hey, Google. Do the other airlines, any or all of them, participate in this credit card scheme?
Nearly all major airlines participate in co-branded credit card programs, which have become their primary source of profit, participation, and impact. Major carriers: American, Citi/Barclays, Delta, Amex.
Okay, you see my point? That none of these people, Delta's number one because somehow they're not as bad as American or United. I mean, and forget JetBlue and Southwest and Alaska Airlines. They don't stand. I mean, really, be honest with you, I guess Alaska stands the best chance of being a real airlines. Hey, Google, does Alaska Airlines make a profit from flying airplanes? I'm guessing.
Yes, Alaska Airlines is profitable from its flying operations. According to its 2025 third quarter report,
See, I got a dang genius, ain't I? I was guessing all that. I really was. I was excited to see what AI, but I was just so disappointed in American. I knew Delta and United had to be in bed with them because look at them. They're right there. And I knew these guys down here would have a better chance because they're not in that world. So Alaska, believes it or not, they make money from flying airplanes. Find you a damn Alaska airline and fly that bitch because those people are proud to fly you. Where the others are, the people are. The pilot, I'm talking about the CEO of the corporation. I'm talking about not necessarily even the president or not even maybe the CEO, maybe the chairman of the board is the one who don't give a shit about flying at America, at Delta, at United Airlines. And if you do care, call me, text me, email me, and explain why in the hell you can't make one penny off of it and can't get on TV and say the truth, that you're a goddamn credit card, gosh dang burn, credit card company, and not an airline company, and you're going to change that. You're going to charge $10 extra and actually fly the damn plane and get people where they're going on time and have extra planes. You don't overbook, you over airplane and have quick fuel capabilities and quick setup capabilities. Be innovative. Figure out a way to go from cargo to passenger to no fuel to fuel and all that quicker and better and faster. Make the industry better. Diversify into the who you carry. Call up rich sports people and say, why are you flying them damn slow ass I can't go nowhere very far private jets? I'll give you a damn 777 here. I mean, they need to be thinking. They need to go to the next level. But they're not doing it. That ain't what's happening. That's not what's happening. In fact, right now would be a good time for all those sports people to get together and have their own damn airlines called sports airlines, and they take whatever the prices are, because they're all about even, a break even, and add what would be considered a good profit. Hey Google, what is considered a reasonable profit for a major corporation over the period of 1 year?
For most major corporations, a 10% net profit margin is considered healthy, while 20% is viewed as strong. However, reasonable.
Okay, we're going to go 15. Why? That used to be what you tipped waitresses when they got paid, and then they stopped paying them, and then they had to tip more because they make less overall. But they made more, but it's confusing because they really don't, because of what it costs to buy a house. I mean, come on. Waitress, even a good bar waitress for sure could buy a house back in the 50s. Not now. Not now. You serve drinks 7 days a week and you need 2 other jobs. Just ask AOC. Okay, here we go. Come on, Delta, you're going down. Let's see what my stuff's doing. I've whined about American Airlines forever, haven't I? Only to avoid this. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Google's tanking. NVIDIA's tanking. Apple is tanking. Everybody's tanking. Oh, my God. I ain't making money. Oh, my God. Everybody's tanking. Everybody's tanking. Sable, offshore corporation, tanking. Oh, my God. American Airlines tanking. Donald Trump tanking. This is the tanking episode. Yeah, baby. Oh my God, this is exciting. Gosh, we got to do the Lambo dance. Oh my God, don't do what I do, because then you'll have to figure out what color Lambo you want. And you'll have to learn to dance. And you got to go to Atlanta, Georgia, and stay at the Hampton Inn. I've never stayed there. And go to the racetrack and practice. You can learn how to drive a Porsche while you're there too. In fact, I think that's what you start off in. But anyways, get the Lambo dance. Too bad you gotta go to Birmingham and learn how to drive, because they can't sell you a race car unless you know how to drive it. Okay, here we go. Hey man, look at this. Oh, I know. No, we don't have to get a Lamborghini. We can get a car right now without ordering. Well, you still got to order it, but it'll get quicker probably. And that is the Corvette race car. And they make a simulated version of the race car, which is just like the real race car, except it's not the race car. And it'll last more than 2 or 3 hours. Because a real race car has to be rebuilt like all the time after every time you drive it. Okay, look at this. 806. Sable Offshore is going down. And American Airlines is going to 1531 going down. And why did I short Donald Trump? Why wouldn't I short Donald Trump? Come on. This is great stuff. What has she got to say? Alphabet is crashing. What happened to Alphabet?
4% last quarter, with margins now near 24%. And NVIDIA is winning too, up nearly 40% this year, because the AI CapEx wave is still landing on
NVIDIA's crashing this morning.
And capacity effectively spoken for. Now, at the other end of the scoreboard, Amazon is at the bottom of the pack. It's been betting on its in-house Trainium AI chip to win on cost, but AWS revenue...
You can't bet against Amazon. They ain't even got started yet. They're going to build satellites, rocket ships, everything.
Without a must-use model or consumer AI product pulling workloads onto its stack. Now, Meta also in the laggard bucket. It had its biggest single day.
Have you guys noticed everybody's wanting to put up satellites? There's not going to be enough room for all them satellites.
Is mostly about improved.
But maybe there is. I mean, if you have accident avoidance systems.
Quality, it's distribution that wins. So Apple doesn't need to train the models, it just needs to be where people use them. That's the upside case for 2026. And if you want to know where the AI trade is really working, look beyond the Mag 7. Some of the biggest winners this year have been the boring picks and shovels, memory and storage names like Micron.
That's another thing. What if we go to the moon and buy land? Who would we buy it from? The Indians?
And Meta.
I mean, the natives. There are no natives. Who do we make the deal with? Who claimed it? China? Hey, Google. Who owns the moon? Google don't know.
No one owns the moon. Under the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, it is the province of all mankind and cannot be claimed by any nation through sovereignty or occupation. Key ownership facts, national claims. Article 2 of the Outer Space Treaty explicitly prohibits countries from claiming lunar territory.
What? Okay, we cannot own the moon. They won't let us. They won't let us own the moon. That's totally out. Okay, they made a treaty. Since you can't own it, then that means I can stomp all over it and nobody can tell me to move because they can't say, well, you don't own the moon. The reason I said that is because to bring back helium-3, which is light, it's a gas. And although it's a little heavier than helium-2, H2, because it's H3, or, oh my God, what's Sarah gonna say? Let's see what she said.
Fight and looking to shake up the company's board. We're going to talk about it. Taking another look at futures here as we head into the opening bell. The S&P futures.
I'm all short. I went short on everybody. Sable Offshore, American Airlines, and Donald Trump. And we're going to buy some more. Let's go look at them. Tell me what you guys are looking at. Type it in here. Come on, I want to look it up. This is a brand new show. And so let's go. Let's make some money. Don't do what I do, because we're going to get rich. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I want to go to the top 6. What is your watch list? Mine is, let's see, the top 6 active this morning. See who the movers and the groovers are. Okay, and first off, we got, who do we got here? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put these up here. See how you do this? Go to personal and top 6 active. And right off the bat, we got them in the order of I guess that's pretty active. Wow, 11,502 shares. I mean, 11,503,000 shares. Okay, let's get focused back on what we're doing. Okay, that's that. I don't know what any of these are. Do you guys know who these companies are? Newsel? Owens Holdings. Oh yeah. It's been up here every day. And this I keep thinking that's marijuana, but it ain't. It's Bitcoin mining thing, I think. Okay, and what's the second to the last? Joby. Joby's been wild. I've traded Joby before. I watched it forever. And now it's going crazy. Down! Everybody's going crazy. Down. Oh, goodness. I got to pick out my Lamborghini. Nope, I'm not getting a Lamborghini anymore. The new thing is the vet. You guys heard it first right here. No more the Lamborghini. It's now the Corvette dance. Why? It's got the same doors as the Lamborghini. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you got to get in it. You just pick up the doors and you get in it. Yeah, Lamborghini. You can't flip upside down. It's hard to get out of them. Okay, here we go. 1528, 1428. Everybody's going down, down, down. Everybody's going down, down, down. We got to save this right now. Okay, here we go. Save. Good as. Okay. Hot damn. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're getting rich. Whatever you you hang out with me, don't do what I do. This is stupid. I feel bad because these guys get on there, oh, get rich, do what I do. Well, a lot of the things they tell you to do is just stupid common sense, but they can't do it. That's why they're giving you instructions, because they don't have the discipline. That's why they give Kramer shit, because Kramer does support trading. He's not personally a trader. He doesn't advise people to be traders, but he does realize that trading is a thing, a viable thing, but it requires discipline. Like, if you had discipline, then you can be a trader, according to Jim Cramer, and no one could agree more than me. The problem is nobody has discipline. That emotional shit don't matter as long as you don't act on it. Of course we're emotional. You can't act on it. When it goes down, you don't care. When it goes up, you don't care. You don't care. Why? You're disciplined. You do the same thing every day. You want me to give you an example? For example, my daughter works at a place, and every time she gets paid, she invests into their stock. Not when it's down, not when it's up, but every time she gets paid. So does she care if the price of the stock is up? No. Because why? She will get less of it that Friday. Does she care if the stock is way down? No, because that means it's worth less. Her whole investment's worth less. So either way she looks at it, it could be good or bad. It could be good because I get it at a cheaper price. It could be good the other way because her overall thing's worth more. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because she uses discipline. She knows over time it'll be worth this amount of more, and she will make this amount of profit. Does it go against you? Only if you sell. Only if they go bankrupt. If they do not bankrupt or sell, then it's probably a stock, a pot stock. Pot was up and went down, stayed down, don't look like it's ever gone nowhere. But with that exception, they pretty much are going to make money as long as you don't sell, because overall the market goes up. Unless you speculated with Oppenheimer or some crazy. And tech stocks are not speculative. They're growth. Not some of them little is speculative. Service companies, entertainment companies, those things go up. There's certain things that obvious risk. You don't need a genius. You kind of figure it out. You kind of know it. You know what it is? It's like a personal trainer. Do you need somebody to help you run every day? No. Why do you get a trainer? Because if you don't, you ain't going to run. You just need somebody to tell you what you already know. It's the stupidest job in the world. Hey, I'm a financial advisor. Take some of your money, buy some fucking, excuse me. Can't say that live. Did I say that? Anyways, you buy some bonds. Take some of that money, buy some treasury bonds. Buy some gold, a little bit of silver, and some money. Maybe some euros. Oh, you don't like euro? Where do you come from? Buy some of that money. Diversify a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then buy some stocks. Buy some growth stocks and some stable stocks. What are stable stocks? Well, I think Hunt's. I think right off the bat, food, like people make ketchup, stuff like that. I mean, that is smart, but you don't need to be a genius. You just hire dumb people to tell you what's obvious. And they so dumb, they don't, some of these people cannot do what they teach you to do. They are really good at teaching you, because why? I found the biggest losers, which are the biggest winners, the people that are always broke and destitute, or they just made a score and got some bucks. Those are the people that make the best risk managers. Why? Because they know exactly what not to do. Just like the name of this show, don't do what I do. Precisely. If you don't do, in their case, what they do, which they will tell you what to do. They'll say, we're going to do risk management. You need to buy some of this Bitcoin, and you need to buy some of this coin, and we need to sell, and we need to keep so much in cash. Like, they always got enough cash reserves. They already got shit invested in the bonds for discipline. They know how to tell you how to do everything, but yet they don't do one bit of it themselves. Not one bit. No, every time they get paid, it's all in or nothing. No management, not let alone risk management. It's just zero management. It's just like, I'm going for it. Oh my God, what is happening with the Bitcoin? Okay, it's time to go to a new chart and reposition ourselves in another brokerage firm to see what's really truly happening here. Okay, we're going to have to go somewhere else. And where are we going? We're going first to First Trade. Find out what's going there. Everything you see is ×2. It's been reduced by 2 digits. So everything will be will be 2 digits more. And options, everything. It's just the nature of the business. Oh, it's let's confirm. I hate this new shit. What if I was in a hurry? It don't matter if you're in a hurry, you ain't gonna make this trade. I hate security. Nobody's gonna steal shit from me. I'm gonna lose more money because I can't remember my password or something. What do they want? They want this number, just copy this. You know, I like the software where you just click a button and it does it for you. A self-executing file. Somebody here needs to buy that software. It's called .exe. Okay. I mean, I ain't kidding you. It's self-executing file. You build your own little algo, or just do it. Say, record. Okay, here we go. Okay, we sold. We're going to go to positions. Okay, do not pay attention to the $1,500, $1,400, $1,300 loss, whatever. That's called a portfolio. In other words, when you sell puts and things go to shit, like that bank in San Francisco and something else, something that I wanted, I didn't know it could even go bankrupt. But they did a bank run. I know, an old-timey bank run on a little teeny piece of crap bank in San Francisco that I owned, and I lost some money. Okay, so forget that. We made money. We're back in. It's not up here. It's not in the for sale. Positions. We're going to positions. Yeah, it's not in positions. So I'm sold. I got money. We can start buying stuff right here. Let's go to Robinhood. I don't use Robinhood, but I want to use it here because a lot of people like Robinhood. And I think it's cool. I like seeing where they're at. I can't use it because I gotta buy in penny increments, and they only do 5 cents because the rule's 5 cents. So you can't break even the rules with the cash account or nothing here. It's weird. Robinhood, you don't have a brokerage account. You're under their account. It's hard to explain. You can do stuff you can't do with the other account, and there's stuff you can do that it goes both ways. There's good and bad to it. Basically, I never use it. Except crypto. Let's go to crypto. Crypto. Now, I have this other account with something, but they wanted my information. I thought it was a wallet, and they wanted all my information. I thought, how am I going to buy illegal arms and drugs if you want all my information? Just kidding. But for real, I thought Bitcoin, the whole purpose of it was secret. Like I could give you money and you wouldn't even know who it's coming from. Like financial donations. I mean, you never know. I just don't know why it's not cryptic. The very term cryptic means you don't know, but they wanted to know. Now I'm all confused. I don't have any money into crypto now. No, do we want to buy some? It's down right now. Let's buy some Bitcoin. You guys want to buy some Bitcoin? That's all I ever bought. I bought like at 23 and sold at 42,000 and made money, and I ain't been back in it since because it was going up pretty good. Okay, yes, it took a dip. Are we at the bottom? Okay, we might buy some money's worth of Bitcoin. Ding, 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 ding. Uh-oh. What is this? First trade, secure login. Yeah, that's me logging in. Okay. We're going to take, it's almost, oh, the market opened up and I didn't even hear the bell. What happened? How come no bell? Where's the stock prices going? Shit. I had this
3
silence.
independent directors from the board, not, by the way, including
It's
himself.
going up. Oh no, Donald Trump's going up. American Airlines going up. Oh no, Sable Offshore's going up. It's all going to go back down. That's just a little bump in the morning because it went down so much at night. It's going to go back down. Oh, we're making money on American Airlines over here on the left, even though it's going up. Yeah, we're at 40. This is at 44. Okay, I'm losing here and I'm losing here. I'm going to come back, you guys. I'm going to come back. We're going to get you something to drink. We're going to rock and roll this place. Yeah, get something to drink. We're going to come back. I'm going to get something to drink. We're going to rock and roll this. Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping killer music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage. From general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know, and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. All right, this is where it all goes down. The market's open. I missed it. I had the volume turned down. I was running my mouth. We're green, but we're expecting a turnaround. Overall, we're looking good. We're in the red. Everything's going down. I'm shorted Donald Trump, American Airlines, and Sable Offshore. Let's see what if the rest of the market overall, because it may follow the SPY, the overall market, doing the same thing. See, the market went way down, so it's getting a little bump this morning. That could turn around. I think that's a trading thing. People are buying because it's low. Rich people, sports people. Nobody thinks it's going down. Look, the trend's all up. They thinking, oh, it's a great time to buy. That's why we're getting this little bump. Lots of money, rich people. Imagine this, gold, their name right across there. A lot of vain people with their name in diamonds and stuff. Fred, my name's Fred, I'm rich. Look, I bought some stock. It's going up. I bought it at 688. It's gone up to 688, 62. That kind of thing. So, here we go. Back in Ireland, but you know, yeah, the bands. The band, Efresto, Calimera. Everybody, come on, damn it, not that much of a boost. There's a lot of rich people spending money this morning. It's a good time to buy. The market went down. Let's get back to my stuff. Who cares? Okay, here we are. Come on, not much more. Dang it, man. Come on, okay. Okay, that's about the limit of where I want you to go. I mean, we need a little correction, that's truth. Okay, it looks like it's slowing down. Come on. Donald Trump, this is ridiculous. Donald's going down. You can see, folks, this is all going down. American Airlines is not in the airline business. We asked AI, they sell credit cards. Donald Trump said no more wind. We shorted Sable Offshore because we don't buy this no wind stuff. And Donald J. Trump shortened Donald J. Trump because it's Donald J. Trump. Wow. Okay, what are you guys watching? Tickers. What? Uh-oh. Did I do something? Okay. Wow, I did do something. I didn't know what I did, but I did do something. Okay. I hate that. I hit a button somewhere. I guess. Oh no, we got green. Please don't go green. Okay, we just got to get through this morning rush of people buying the dip. They're buying the dip. Get over it. Calm down. I think to really recover from this, we're going to have some soothing music. I'm going to sing you folks a song. This is called Puppy Dog. Produced by Daryl Duran. Like a puppy dog in the store, you hold me, you squeeze me, you love me, you wanna take me home. And you realize you can't afford me, so you put me down and back in my bed. Well, I feel like I'm dying, but I'm crying. We're gonna get a Corvette. Uh-oh. American Airlines going back down, baby. Oh, yeah. Get you something to drink. But I'm oh yeah. My favorite sax player. I love that guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that, baby. Come on. Sable Offshore, you gotta go red. Come on, that little morning boost is over. It's time to go back down. Yeah. Come on, Donald Trump, let's go down. I think Donald Trump's thinking about going back down. I think American Airlines thinking about it too. I don't know about Sable Offshore. It's scary. Come on, Sable. The buying's over with. I'm making money on American Airlines, so yeah! Yeah! Spread that love, baby. Judge no one. Love everyone. No religion. No politics. Just love, baby. Love and happiness. And a couple bucks. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Come on, American Airlines. American Airlines keeps showing green, but it's off of red. I mean, I ain't never seen a stock show so much green. That was so freaking red. The airline business as a whole is trash. Nobody talks about this. They make money off of credit cards. They're not even concerned. If you've flown anywhere, especially overseas, you'll know. Of course, I wouldn't know. It's terrible. You'll get stuck everywhere. Holy smokes. 1528. Okay, we got a new low for Donald Trump, 1527. We're at 1529 right now. Like to take a skinny dip. The preachers say we'll be rocking in the morning sun. If you'll be my baby, my beautiful lady, the one and only one. Ho 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 ho! Yeah, yeehaw! Take that over my hand. Love it with all your soul. when I come home. Our world is torn to pieces. I love that piano. That's the piano that sounds so good right there. Oh man, that's so much fun to play. Sing together. Cheers, everybody, for New Year 2026. Two pieces. Our world is torn to pieces. Come on, Sable Offshore. Sable Offshore, you need to stop. Stop it right there. You can't go up another thing. I got the red line drawn right there. You got to go down. Got to go down. Going down. Huh. I don't know, man. We got to get it down. We got to go down, down, down. Jeez. American Airlines looks like working out. It showed a lot of green, but it's red. And then there's Donald J. Trump, and it's red and looking like it's red. I think this is going to work out. I really do. Oh, my goodness. I hope so. What do you guys think? Huh? Okay, let's check out the other stuff. Let's see what's happening in the world. The top 6 active. Joby, let's look at these active thingies. Okay, Joby. Okay, that's placed, already played. I played it when it was up at the top of the standard deviation. My plays are up here for the fall because they fall quicker than they, not lately. Look, that goes up quicker than it falls. I'm going to have to start playing calls. When it comes down here to blow here, I should have bought right here. No shit. See how stupid it is? This is where I buy. I buy up here and up here. You don't have to be a goddamn financial advisor. This is stupid. You just buy when it's peak. What? Which direction? The other way. If you're up here, you do to go down. I prefer that. But apparently this is better now. Going up. Look at this. One day, boom, you're rich. Bam. Just like that. Brand new. I'm going calls too. So listen, we're down here. I'm calling this to go back up. We buy a call. Look, we come over here to owns, and we look right here, and we say, how much is it? I need to get a thing to find out. Yeah, this is brain dead stuff. Don't do what I do. It's stupid. This is so common sense. What am I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. Open interest. Okay, where's the open interest? Everywhere. Look, thousands of them. Like way down here, back when it was a long time ago, I guess somebody sold all these. I always look at it from the seller's point of view, like an insurance salesman. It's kind of similar. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Which one really sticks out? This one here really sticks out. We got to have some of this. Okay, which call is that? The $10 call? Okay, let's see what the $10 call looks like. We want volume 2. $10 call. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We're going $10 call. Where's that at? Right here. Dang it, don't come up. Don't come up. Okay. Now we gotta go over here. This is a flaw in this bullshit. You gotta hit reset all the time to get the current. 42 cents, huh? 42 cents. 42 cents for this call. Let's do a last minute check. Oh, wait, we're not below this blue line on odds. I can't believe we did a last minute check. Look at here. I like to buy down here at the bottom or the top of this line on this one, not this one. Yeah, it looks good right here, but look at this blue line. Forget ons. Ons ain't nothing. Okay, who are we doing next? None of these look good. I trade this every day. It's all over the place. See, really, up here I would have traded it, and down here you trade it. But we ain't there with nobody, so let's go through these real quick. Boom. Yes, we are here with Mara. Now, what is this? Let's do an analysis. You think it's marijuana? It's not. What is it? Assisted on Europe, it also digital assist technology solution to optimize data center operations such as liquid immersion, cooling, and firmware for Bitcoin miners. Okay, we gotta ask AI. Hey AI, hey Google. Stock ticker MARA Holdings Incorporated. Give me a social sentiment analysis of this corporation.
As of late December 2025, social and market sentiment for Mara Holdings is polarized between retail exhaustion and institutional optimism. Current sentiment breakdown. Retail/social sentiment, bearish. Public sentiment has soured as the stock hit a 52-week low of approximately $9.59 on December 26, 2025. On platforms like TradingView and StockTwits, users express frustration over MARA's 50% decline since mid-October, often citing operational losses and high executive compensation as reasons for losing confidence. Institutional/analyst sentiment, moderate buy. Despite the price drop, Wall Street remains largely optimistic. The consensus rating is a moderate buy, with an average price target of $23.56. Compass Point recently upgraded the stock to a buy with a $30 target, viewing the sell-off as an overreaction. JP Morgan lowered its price target to $13, but maintained an overweight rating. Cantor Fitzgerald reduced its target from 30TO*21***, while remaining bullish on the company's infrastructure. Key discussion points. AI pivot. A growing segment of the social conversation focuses on MARA's shift toward AI-driven data centers. While some retail investors are skeptical, analysts like those at Guggenheim and Cantor Fitzgerald are monitoring how this diversification will decouple the stock from Bitcoin's direct volatility. Bitcoin correlation. Sentiment is heavily tied to Bitcoin's late 2025 pullback to the $86,000 range. Critics like user DaddyOJRVS on Seeking Alpha argue that owning Mara is inefficient compared to Bitcoin ETFs due to high operational burn rates. Would you like me to look up the specific quarterly earnings figures that triggered this recent sentiment shift?
All I'm scared to go because of this percentage. It's just too high. I want in on it, and it's all good. Everything is technically. Hey Google, my technical analysis says oversold. What does the social people say? Oversold? I mean, I got oversold here.
Social sentiment aligns with your technical view. Current RSI is 28.67, confirming the stock is in oversold territory. Retail traders on StockTwits and Reddit are largely calling this a capitulation point, though frustration is high due to recent insider selling by the CEO and CFO. Social and analyst sentiment. Retail consensus. Most social discussions label the drop to $9.59 as an overreaction to Bitcoin's volatility, with dip buyers highlighting the stock's low PE of 4.6. Institutional support, Compass Point, upgraded Mara to a buy last month, explicitly calling the sell-off an overreaction. Bearish noise. A vocal minority on X, formerly Twitter, warns that the shift to AI data centers lacks the hyperscaler partnerships seen in competitors like IREN or CORZ, contributing to the hated sentiment. Would you like me to track the social volume for Mara to see if mentions are peaking?
Okay, I guess we're going to go in, but we're going to make it come to us. So we're going to go with the $10 call, and let's see what it's really worth. I guess so. I mean, hey, Google, the options, what does social media people say? 2 months out, 3 months out, or 2 weeks out?
Social sentiment for Mara options varies significantly by time frame. 2 weeks out, early January, traders are aggressively bullish, with call volume dominating at 90% of total trades. High activity is centered on the $10.50 and $11 strikes, as retail buyers bet on a Santa Claus rally or a technical bounce from oversold levels. 2 months out, February, sentiment is mixed to cautious. While calls still lead, there is notable interest in 7.50 puts asterisk ASA hedge. Some traders are selling yield boost covered calls AT the asterisk 10.00 strike, expecting the stock to stay range bound or recover slowly. 3 months out, March. The mood is skeptical but hopeful, heavily focused on the March 2026 chain. High volume is seen at the $13 strike, but high implied volatility, near 95%, suggests social media bears expect
Okay, I've got to take this really on the money because it's so tight. So we're going to go, let's hit this again. Okay, we're going with it. 52, I won't be able to do 52 on the other fucking things. Excuse the language. Oh, I'm not live, am I? Yes, I am. Oh, well, I didn't say that. I didn't mean to say that. Let's try to use one of these other brokerage firms. Because I haven't sold anything here. That's why I have them. I would rather not use this. Because that's not even a real brokerage house where this is. But they will make me do 5 cents. This is not on the non-5 links. 5 cent list. We'll find out once we put in our bid. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the Mary's on the buy put. Mary's on the buy put. That gives another good reason to buy a call. Because that it's all. Where am I at? I lost my thing, my groove. Okay, here we are. M-A-R-A. M-A-R-A.